Imagine a world where nothing you own exists. No money in your pocket. No countries on a map. No borders separating millions of people. No banks, no governments, no companies. And most surprisingly, no gods. Not because humans stopped believing, but because these ideas had never been created. A human being 50,000 years ago would look at our modern world and see something impossible. People wake up every morning and spend their lives chasing pieces of paper and numbers on screens. They fight wars over invisible lines drawn on maps. They follow laws created by people who lived hundreds of years ago. And billions of humans believe in stories they cannot physically see. But here is the mystery. These invisible ideas have become some of the strongest forces on Earth. They built civilizations. They created empires. They changed the future of humanity forever. So why did humans create gods, money, and nations? And how did imaginary ideas become powerful enough to control the real world? For most of human history, our ancestors lived in small groups. They hunted animals, they collected plants, they moved from place to place following food and water. Life was simple. A person's world was their family, their tribe, and the environment around them. There were no countries, no currencies, no giant cities, no governments. A person only needed to trust a few dozen people around them. But then something changed. Humans discovered agriculture. Instead of constantly moving, people began planting crops and staying in one place. Villages became towns, towns became cities, and cities created a new problem. How do thousands or even millions of strangers cooperate? A small tribe can survive through personal relationships, but a civilization cannot. You cannot personally know every farmer who grows your food. You cannot personally trust every builder who creates your house. You cannot personally meet every person who follows the same rules. So humans created something new: shared beliefs, invisible systems that allowed strangers to work together. And three of the most powerful systems ever created were religion, money, and nations. Now talk about why humans created gods long before science explained storms, diseases, and the movement of planets. Humans looked at the world and searched for meaning. A thunderstorm was not just electricity in the sky, it was a message. A flood was not just water, it was a warning. A successful hunt was not just skill, it was a blessing. Early humans created stories to explain the unknown. They imagined forces greater than themselves, spirits of animals, ancestors watching over them, powerful beings controlling nature. These beliefs helped humans understand a confusing world, but religion did something even more powerful. It united people. Imagine thousands of people who have never met each other. How can they trust one another? A shared belief gives them a common identity. They can say, we are part of the same group. We follow the same traditions. We believe in the same values. This allowed humans to build larger communities. Temples were built. Rituals were created. Rules were established. Religion became more than belief. It became a social system, a way for humans to cooperate beyond family and tribe. Throughout history, civilizations used shared beliefs to create order. From ancient kingdoms to modern societies, religion shaped laws, cultures, art, and human behavior. But humans needed another invention, something that could connect people through trade, something that could turn objects into value, something called money. The creation of money is my favorite one. Before money existed, humans traded directly. A farmer might exchange grain for tools. A hunter might exchange meat for clothing. This system worked until societies became too large. The problem was simple. What if the person with tools doesn't need your grain? The trade fails. Humans needed something everyone would accept. Something small, something easy to carry, something with agreed value. And slowly, money was born. At different times and places, humans used many things as money: shells, metal, salt, animal skins, coins, paper. Today, most money is not even physical. It exists as numbers inside computers. A dollar bill has almost no value because of the paper itself. It has value because millions of people believe it does. Money is one of humanity's greatest shared stories. A piece of paper becomes powerful because everyone agrees to trust the idea behind it. That trust allows strangers to cooperate. A person in one country can create a product. Someone thousands of miles away can buy it. Money connects people who may never meet. But money alone was not enough. As humans created bigger societies, they needed another invisible idea: a way to organize millions of people under one identity, the nation. Now the fourth and the important is why humans created nations thousands of years ago. Humans mostly identified with their local communities, their village, their tribe, their city. But as populations grew, larger identities became necessary. A nation is more than land. It is an idea, a shared story about who we are. People who have never met can feel connected because they believe they belong to the same group. They share symbols, flags, languages, histories, traditions, and national stories. A nation creates cooperation among millions of strangers. People pay taxes to help people they don't know. They follow laws created by people they may never meet. They defend borders they may never personally visit. All because they believe in the same idea. But nations can also create conflict. Because when humans divide themselves into groups, they can create a powerful feeling of us and them. The same force that builds civilizations can also create wars. The idea of a nation is neither good nor bad by itself. It is a tool created by humans. Part 5 is the last part, the power of invisible realities. The most fascinating thing about humanity is not our strength. It is our ability to believe together. A single human is weak compared to nature, but millions of humans sharing the same idea can transform the planet. Cities, companies, governments, religions, economies, all began as ideas inside human minds. The world around us is filled with invisible creations. Money, laws, rights, countries, organizations, they are not physical objects like mountains or oceans. But they shape our lives every day. This ability is what makes humans different. We don't only live in the physical world, we also live in a world of imagination, a world created by shared belief. The human superpower thousands of years ago, humans sat around fires and imagined stories. Those stories became beliefs. Beliefs became systems, and systems became civilizations. The gods we worshipped, money we exchanged, the nations we built, all started as ideas. But when millions of minds believe in the same idea, that idea becomes reality. Maybe the greatest invention of humanity was not the wheel, not electricity, not technology. Maybe the greatest invention was our ability to create invisible worlds and then build the real world around them. Because humanity's greatest power has always been the same: the ability to believe in something that does not exist until it does.